and welcome, my name is Randomize and this is my newest Pokemon project, I guess you could call it, a Let's Play of Pokemon Flora Sky. So, this is a very, pretty popular and pretty well known ROM hack. Obviously Gen 3 is really the, the perfect generation for ROM hacks. It seems to be the most, certainly the easiest one for people to learn how to ROM hack on, and there have been so many great ROM hacks that have been done on Gen 3, and looking through them, the first one I wanted to try was this one. So, Flora Sky, made by, the author is a guy called Sky from or a person, I should say, not necessarily a guy, but Sky from Pokemega. And it features a huge number of new features, such as a new region. We get Gen 4 and Gen 5 Pokemon within a Gen 3 game, which is pretty damn cool, I would say. We get new stories, you get new events, all of these various things. I think there's also a day-night system as well, which is really, really good. And yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to trying this out. I always enjoy going to these fan-made regions and seeing what people can come up with and what people have decided to go with. So obviously, this is a hack of Pokemon Emerald. So obviously we're going to start off here with Birch, talking about Pokemon, as we see the Smoochum. We're going to be able to zip through all this stuff. We don't really need to worry about it. I'm pretty sure it hasn't changed much beyond anything. To unravel Pokemon mysteries over taking research, yep. Okay, so here we go. Are we a boy or a... I might play as the female character this time. Just for something different. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Let's play as the female character. What do I want the name to be? Let's use Flora. What do I want? I don't know why. Let's just go with that, Maggie. I could have gone with May, to be honest. Okay, well anyway, let's just, this is random, I've never played as a female character before, but anyway. So, we're moving to the hometown of Small Town, I see, I get it. So, new town, obviously, a very own adventure is about to unfold. So here we go! And we're gonna get dumped. Are we gonna still be in the back of the truck? Yes, we are. Great parenting skills there. Gotta be said. Back in the moving truck. So we're gonna pop out and... Whoa, look at these graphics! They look so much better in a way, I think. Wow, I'm really impressed by that. Anyway. Oh yeah, honey, it must be tiring riding with a moving truck. That's a small town. How do you like it? This is only home. Quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live. So we're going to get our own room. Sounds like we didn't get it before. We see the Vigor Pokemon movers. Okay, so we've got to set the clock and all that sort of stuff. All the usual. So we're just going to set the clock to whatever the time is. Let me just... There we are. Okay, cool. So, Mum, how'd you like your new room? Yeah, all of this is very similar to how it usually starts. So we won't be too worried about that. We get a potion, as ever. I don't know, was there always a potion in there? But anyway, so we're going to pop down here, and we're going to see our mum in front of the TV. Oh, Maggie, come quickly. Look, it's Pokemon League. That's our champion. Our report at the Pokemon League is over. Thanks for watching. Okay, so... Oh, it's over. Oh, we missed Champion Cynthia. Too bad. Oh, yes. One of my friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you could go over and introduce yourself. Okay, so, champion is Cynthia. Interesting. I know Cynthia is one of the fan favourite champions. Well, indeed, she's pretty awesome. She's certainly one of the toughest champions in that sense. So yeah, no. Interesting choice. Anyway, I got this from Professor Birch, but I don't know what it's good for. It's called a Soothe Bell. Sure. So I'm pretty sure Soothe Bells foster friendship, don't they? So maybe we have friendship-based evolutions early on, or there must be some reason why we get a Soothe Bell. Professor Birch's house. So we could obviously go talk to Brendan, who'll be our rival. Suppose, well, you'd imagine. Anyway, small town. A town that can't be shaded any hue. If you use a PC, you can store items and Pokemon. The power of science is staggering. That's the Pokemon lab. We don't need to worry about the lab. Wow, but there's a Pokemon mart in town. Skitty. I'm having a hard time deciding if I should make my Skitty evolve or not. I have to use this Moonstone, but it's so hard to decide. If I make it evolve, it will become much stronger, but it will look so different. Okay, so we've got all the types of mail. All the types of mail. I wonder if that's going to mean anything, I guess? Is there a reason why we have lots of mail? Where are you going to go? I'm examining this road. Wait until I finish. Okay, so we can't go that way. If you go outside and go in the grass, wild Pokemon will jump out. That's the aim. And then here is the daycare, isn't it? Yeah, Pokemon daycare. Let us raise your Pokemon. Interesting. So obviously you got the daycare very early on. You shouldn't go further. Wild Pokemon may attack you. Oh, right. So I need to talk to Brendan first, I think. So let's pop into Professor Birch's house. Oh, hello, and you are... We have a son about the same age. Our son was excited about making a new friend. He's upstairs, I think. Getting the running shoes will make this a lot faster. Okay, a Pokeball. So we've got Brendan here. Hey, you, who are you? Oh, you're Maggie, aren't you? You moved in next door. I didn't know that you're a girl. I don't know if you knew my name, surely. But anyway, Professor Birch's dad, Professor Birch, said that our new next door neighbour is a gym leader's kid, so I assumed you'd be a guy. Well, anyway, my name is Brendan, so hi neighbour. Don't you have a Pokemon? Do you want me to go catch you one? Oh darn, I forgot. I'm supposed to help my dad catch some odd Pokemon some other time. Okay. So let's go find Professor Birch now. I'm pretty sure we can just... Can we just head out now? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. But it looks like we can't actually just walk into grass, so... What do you have to say? Mount Full Moon is a mysterious and dangerous place. People say that many legendary Pokemon live there. Lan. Who's Lan? Hi, if you get stumped and don't know what to do, talk to people, talk to everyone you see, go wherever you can. You'll find many places by just doing that. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I guess we have to go inside the cave then. Okay, so we've got some strength puzzles at the back, we've got some exits here. I think I should go to that cave first. I'm assuming it means this one then. And it's a Cresselia. Okay, that's pretty cool. What's Cresselia doing here? That's Cresselia, a rare Pokemon. Mount Full Moon is her home, however, she is rarely here. The Pokemon you'll see is only an illusion. If you're lucky, you'll see a real Cresselia. Ah, sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Flash, a brilliant witch. Ha ha ha. I must go now. See you again. Bye, Umbala. You shouldn't go outside when you don't have a Pokemon. I'm Butch. Maybe you visited my house, didn't you? You need to have a Pokemon. Luckily, I have brought 3 Pokemon. Now you need to choose one. Ah, quickly, a wild Pokemon appeared. Okay, so we have Chimchar, Turtwig, and Piplup. So obviously the Gen 4 starters. So let's start off with Chimchar. I'm not going to use a Gen 4 starter because I've yet to reach the Gen 4 games, and I don't really want to use... I guess the way I look at it is because I haven't played the Gen 4 games before, I don't want to use Gen 4 Pokemon before... Sort of like before they're applicable in many ways. Like, applicable is the wrong word. But anyway. Wow, thanks a lot. Now we have to go back to my lab. Follow me. That was quick. So Maggie, I've heard so much about you from your mother. You don't have your own Pokemon. Okay, so we're going to get the Chimchar. We're not going to give it a nickname. If you work out a Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid Brendan is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Do you think it might be a good idea? Get Brendan to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Okay, so I guess we have to find Brendan now. Professor Birch has been studying Pokedex systems with Professor Oak. You can't go into that area yet. Okay, interesting. Professor Birch is studying the habitats and distribution of Pokemon. The prof enjoys Brendan help too. There's a lot of love there. Is that anything? Nope. Okay. So I take it we just assume Brendan's back in the cave? It doesn't look like we get wild encounters, otherwise I would have run into a Pokemon in here. So it looks like this is actually pretty... Yeah, we're not getting wild encounters. Probably a good thing. Anything up here? Nope. Anything down here? The exit. Okay, so where does the final one go? Ah, there you are. Okay. Oh, hi Maggie. My dad gave you a Pokemon. Great. Now try and be a trainer. Okay, so I'm trying to be a trainer. Just straight up, just says like, yeah, now battle me. Okay, Chimchar. I should have led, but oh well. How much is that going to do? We're going to pound. Hopefully, we'll just. Yeah, we should win this battle. Especially because we were holding an Oran Berry, which is just like, you know, ever so convenient. So we're going to defeat Brendan there. Now let's go back to my dad's lab. Okay, so we've got to head off back to Professor Birch's lab, I'm assuming obviously to get the Pokedex and all that sort of stuff, and then we can properly start on this adventure. Lab, so wrong way. Hopefully we'll get running shoes soon and then I don't need to fast forward. So, you. Oh, hi Maggie. I heard you beat Brendan on your first try. That's excellent. Brendan's been helping with my research for a long time. He has extensive history as a pet trainer already. Okay, I do like the way the professor just sort of, yeah, shuts down his own child just like that. But, hey Maggie, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Okay. So it's a high-tech, you know, all this sort of stuff. Why Brendan looks out for me while I'm doing fieldwork. So you get a Pokedex too, well, I'll give you these. We're going to get some Pokeballs. Awesome. You know it's more fun to have a whole bunch of Pokemon. I'm going to explore all over the place to find different Pokemon. To find any cool Pokemon, you bet I'll try and catch them with the Pokeballs. Okay, cool. So that's good. That seems to be everything we need. Now, I guess the final sort of instruction stuff is usually like how to catch a Pokemon. Maybe we'll get that. So let's head out this way. Okay, another person. Let's have a look. Who are you? Hi, I'm Sky. I'm an assistant to Professor Birch. You've just come here, right? Oh, you battled with Brendan, I think. So you got a Pokedex. Huh, and Brendan also gave you some Pokeballs? Great. Now Wally will teach you how to catch a Pokemon. Ah, hi Sky. Nice to see you again. Huh? This is Maggie, a new civilian of Smolder. The civilian is 1L. Well, sorry, I spot those things too easily. Anyway, a new civilian of Small Town. Can you show Maggie how to catch a Pokemon? Sure, with great pleasure. I'll borrow your Pokemon for a moment. Follow me. Goodbye. So, obviously, Sky has put himself in the game, it looks like. Or themselves in the game. Again. Presumptions. Anyway, so obviously Wally wants to catch his Ralts. We don't need to worry about this, so we will zip through this. I wonder if we got 2 crits in a row, would you take it out? Probably wouldn't, no. Ralts was caught! And done! Here's your Pokemon. Thanks. You should make the wild Pokemon's HP as low as possible. They also get easier to catch if you put them to sleep, paralyze and such. You should also try using different kinds of Pokeballs. If you have lots of Pokemon, you'll be able to travel farther. I also have a gift for you. And we get the running shoes. There we go. Beautiful. You can run faster with them. See you around. Okay, so that's good. Running shoes is obviously a good thing. Means I don't need to fast forward so much. I'm assuming the route down here just takes us back to... Yeah, that ledge is going to take us back to Small Town. I'm assuming all of these exits up here are the ones at the back of the cave, and you can't actually access them yet. But it'd be interesting to see where we can go afterwards. So let's see if we can catch ourselves a Ralts, because it'd be really cool to use either, as we see, Wild Patrat. It'd be really cool to use either a Gardevoir or a Gallade. Ah, so they're free. Ah, they're not actually that rare then. Let's see if we can catch this little guy. Is it a guy or a girl? Guy. Yeah, no, that's what I want actually. Oh, really? Come on, stay in the Pokeball. Wally caught his all, you know, nice and easy. There we go. So we're going to catch ourselves a Ralts. So, Ralts is the feeling Pokemon. A Ralts has the power to sense the emotions of people and Pokemon. With the horns on its head, it takes cover if it senses any hostility. So, yeah, I think I will use Gallade. Now, obviously you might be saying, well, you just said you don't really want to use Gen 4 Pokemon. But the reason for that is just because, like, similarly to how I use Magmortar, you know, back when I played Pokemon Brown, so the cool boy man, that amazing ROM hack, I used a Magmortar there, and I feel like it's okay if it's like a Pokemon which appeared in a previous generation first and then came in here, so like using, almost like, say, using Roserade or Probopass or stuff like that when its pre-evolution appeared in a previous generation. Because then you're just maximizing its potential, so I don't mind using Gallade, for example, but using a Pokemon who's like solidly within a different generation, such as Patrat or indeed any of the Gen 4 starters, I want to save that for when I actually do some Gen 4 Pokemon games, and also potentially some Gen 4 hacks. Although I know that there are nowhere near as many Gen 4 hacks. I wonder, do you have a physical special split? That's a good question. Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like we've got physical special split. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Getting a lot of burns. Okay, well, anyway, I'm leveling up Chimchar here just because I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Do you have any moves? What's your moves? Growl! Okay, well, obviously, we're going to need to switch train Ralts here in order to get to a point where we can. To the point where we can actually utilize Ralts. Anyway, hello, I visit the PC to heal my Pokemon and I use some of their services. But I also remember that obviously because this is as we're just going to talk to these people, that PC in the corner there is training Pokemon trainer to use. The Pokemon Wireless Club on the second floor was built recently. I traded Pokemon right away. And Pokemon Centers are great. You can use their services as much as you like and it's all for free. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to do is, we're going to just store in the Zigzagoon, because obviously I can't use Zigzagoon because I use Zigzagoon in my Sapphire playthroughs. And for those, for those of you who are visiting my channel for the first time or whatever, the way I'm playing these games, because obviously these are really my first, steps into the Pokemon world. Obviously I've played through several hacks now. I've played 5 games in Gen 1, 5 games in Gen 2, this is my 3rd game in Gen 3, but my aim for the moment is just to try and utilise as many different Pokemon as possible, and so I try not to repeat Pokemon, using Pokemon that I have used previously. So, for example, if I use, like I said, I won't be able to use any of the Pokemon that I used in my Sapphire playthrough, or that I used in my Bug Monotype, or that I used when I played Pokemon Blue all the way back when. So, yeah, no, it's just a little thing that I, just set up on my channel just because I wanted to try and use as many Pokemon as possible, and, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. Now, we are going to try and catch this Patrat. Because this is a new Pokemon game, I want to try and catch as many Pokemon as possible. Because what sort of Pokemon trainer doesn't want to catch all of the Pokemon? But we haven't decided what Pokemon we're actually going to use yet. So as we're going to collect that Patrat, we're going to deposit. So I'm just fast forwarding a little bit. So what we're going to do now, I think, let's just see what this is. Tut, tut. Welcome to the PC services. Please select one of the services you want. So we have the clock, the world map, the lottery, and teleport. So maybe we'll be able to freely teleport between Pokemon centers, which would actually be really, really useful. Let's have a look at the world map. So here we are. Supposedly we're in Hoenn. We have the forest entrance here. We're on Route A, forest entrance, Route B. We start here in Small Town. We've got Fuel City, Ospak Town, Okapak, something like that. Mystic Town, Surence Town, Plate Pix City, Pokemon League is over there. Terzoro City, Tia's, no idea how you pronounce that. Malias, Habutest, Sea Around, Charclos Island, Puglia City, Hotacita City. I do like the look of all these we've got lots of little islands around it. So we've got Battle Frontier, A area, R area, L area, Q area. I wonder why they're called Q. Festa Zone, Silver Town, Aqua Town, Froster Town, Ancient Ruins, Golden City, and Honey Village. So it seems like we've got loads of things to do in this hack. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to head over here as we see Team Magma making a bit of a fuss. Let's see. Those people at Team Magma, I don't know what they seek in this forest, but it made me uncomfortable. Oh, people call me Mrs. Master. You can visit my house. It's near here. Okay, so let's just see what Oh no, we're still not going to be able to see more Pokemon. Mirror. Hey Riggy, I got you here. Wait a second, I've made a mistake. The Pokedex I gave you is not filled with all the Pokemon of this region. There are many Pokemon from other regions. It goes to show how rich and varied the natural environments of Hoenn happen to be. That's why I think it's necessary for me to upgrade your Pokedex to the national mode. Wait a moment. The Pokedex has been upgraded to the National Dex. Okay, all done. Good luck with your journey. Please keep an eye out for my Brendan. Well, I better get going and see you again. Okay, so we've now got the National Dex. And let's have a look. So we've got more Zigzagoon. Just want to do a few encounters here, see if there are any new Pokemon, and then we will call this episode to an end. Definitely want my Ralts to learn an attacking move soon. We're to level 4. Yeah, it just looks like Zigzagoon here. To be fair, I don't know, I can't remember. Did I actually change routes? No, I didn't. Well, that would explain it. Although, no, because this will be Forest Entrance and not Route A that we were on previously. Okay, what do you have to say? Team Magma's activities, we can't talk about them yet. Another Zigzagoon. Looks like there are only Zigzagoon here, which is a little disappointing, but anyway. Okay. Okay, so this Mrs. Yeah, so we're just going to pop in, see Mrs. Master, and then we will call this episode to an end, I think. So, when Pokemon battle, they eventually level up and become stronger. Wow, that was such a key bit of information that I didn't know about Pokemon. Can I reach Route B? This is Route B, okay. Let's see what Pokemon are available here. You see another Patrat. Come on, give me something new. Something new. Chimchar grows to level 9 and learns Taunt. Starly! Okay, so another Gen 4 Pokemon. Let's see. We have one Pokeball, let's throw it. There we go. So we're going to catch ourselves a Starly, the Starling Pokemon, and that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I'm really looking forward to making my way through this brand new region, although it's still called Hoenn for some unknown reason. I'm going to quickly pop back here, put this Starly into our box, and in the next episode we will continue on moving on with our, well, we've got our Ralts here. And we're going to continue to level Ralts up, hopefully get an aggressive and attacking move relatively soon, and hopefully we'll be able to find some other Pokemon which I would like to use on this playthrough. But I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Let's Play of Pokemon Flora Sky, and I hope you will join me on the next where we will continue to make our way through this brand new region. I'll see you then.